called the Riot Squad. Like, and so then it was just like we go out on track, first lap out, fucking smash, second lap out, super smash, and it's just like people were like, "Yo, y'all are like on point, and y'all been chilling. We watched y'all chill all day, and then y'all just come out and smash."
And that right there is like the both of you guys got like a similar thing. Alan, you was telling me a little bit offline and like about the because like the thing is, man, you got the RB30 twin turbo S15 front end S14. You got the Le Mans looking FC with the slick fixed headlamps, FD, all these cars, right? And then like you said, how dudes be like, cause you told me like before, man, like you got your S14 RB20 RB30 at the events, and guys roll up on it like, oh, who shit is this? And you roll up like, yeah, it's mine. They be like, huh? How you own this yours? Like, yeah, that's my shit, man. People like they don't believe like you own it and shit, man. You don't believe it's your car.
It's crazy because like, man, like where I was raised, my dad always told me like, be humble, right. Don't talk out of turn, listen more than you talk, that type of stuff. So I'm not the type of dude who's gonna roll up and be like, hey man, I got this. Right. To me, that's insecurity. Yeah. But what happens now is a lot of people know me because of the business, and then they start following the shop page. I'll be at the event, they be like, man, this your car? And then one of the dudes that know me from the track, he'll roll up, oh, that ain't shit. He got this, he got that. Chill out, man. Yeah, I'm like, chill out. I'm like, yeah, man, this is what I like to do. This is what I enjoy doing. I'm just building my cars one by one and just enjoying them, man. I just keep it humble. And then if you're doing it right, they'll talk for you. You ain't got to talk.
Right.
That's the one. And the thing that I stopped trying to, this is my car. No, it is. Well, did you buy it and build it? Or did you buy it like that? That I got tired of explaining that. So when I walk up and people say, this your car? I don't even answer. I'm using the key to open the door. I'm cutting it on, putting my helmet on, and I'm driving away. That proves my car.
I like that. That. It's hard.
No, I mean, to be honest, man, because I mean, we're Alan mixed and everything, man, and we all black. We all got the blackness in us.
We all black, bro.
Yeah.
So black it's like the dominant gene, baby.
Yeah, man. So you got the I don't know how it was for you, man, but for me, this is my coming up in Baltimore where it was nothing but Crown Vics and Marauders and Caprices. That was what you bought in high school. And I had a 240. I had a 240 with a KA single Lorry cam first. Then I got a dual Lorry cam, busted up fenders, all this shit, right? And I go to the meets in Rockville, which Rockville was like Rockville was where you were Silver Spoon fed your Evos and you were given all these cars. These were the guys. So we would go up there with all cars that we fucking plucked out the gutter and made fast. We go up there to the events and pretty much get disrespected. And I in the first years, I'm like arguing with dudes like, no, I could do this and that and that and this and this. And then one day at the event, I'm like, dude, why the fuck am I arguing with a dude about what I can do? I just do it. And that just clicked at the event, man, because I had to always prove myself, man, because it was the Asian and white dudes. That was it. And I would go out there, man. I don't know how it was for you guys, man, but that was a real thing for me. And
it was area, man. Yeah, my area. I grew up in an area called Macon, which is like dead center.
Yeah, I know where you're at.
You know, Mactown.
Yep.
And so the cool thing is, it's just like you were saying. Basically, the era we grew up in, if you were driving cars and stuff, you went white, you basically like skateboard, you were a misfit, like that misfit kind of energy. And so I ran with an all black crew, and what we, driving through the to the movie theaters, we're running down 575 full, 2-3 mile stretches, full throttle, like 130, 140 miles an hour. And so I worked at Taco Bell at the time in the main little strip where they would circle the block. And so my car had a Honda Del Sol. It's my first car.
Bought it I used to love those.
Yeah. But, yep. And so when I bought it, I was only 16. I was like 6 foot even. But then by the time I turned 17, I had grew like 3.5 inches. I was like 6'3.5" in a little ass Del Sol.
Yeah.
So you got this tall ass black kid working at Taco Bell in the middle of the strip. So they knew what they would pull up in the Taco Bell but hey man, what time you get off? We're gonna run tonight. We're gonna run tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so basically from there, man, dudes wanted me to start getting in a little crew. So that's how I got with that one crew. And we used to street race all the time. So now there's a little page called Zeb, Z-E-B. But you have to know what Zeb was to understand that was the underground race crew. And so every now and then I'll pop back in there and just check on everybody, say what's up, da-da-da. And but man, it just brings back so much memories, man. Like you were relating to what you were saying. It's like there was dudes that had like Toyota Supra, 800 horsepower cars and stuff, and dudes with a brand new bug eye at the time and all that stuff. But to me, it was cooler having something that people thought was slow, but you would drive the fuck off the rails. And yeah, the fact that you were willing to basically die in that motherfucker, you could beat the red light.
That's pretty much It's like was yours B16 swap or the D16?
I got lucky, man. When I bought it, it was a SIR, so it had the B16 already in it.
Oh, got you. Yeah, man.
Man, I had a partner, man. My partner, he's my partner to this day. Motherfucker was in a CRX. And he's like 6'6", 6'7", and street races. He's sitting in a CRX.
Oh man,
he's sitting in his little bucket. You didn't know it was that much man down behind that door, yo. I popped that door open, and that nigga knees was up here.
How he get up that bitch? He had to put his hand on the ground.
He got out like the goddamn The Simpsons. That nigga that hopped out that beetle and went. Yo, my nigga Chuck. That's how I met him in 96, at the 96, 97, at the maybe 98 in the street races in San Jose. That's my partner to this day. I see him at the track when I'm trying to run this RX-8. And this is like, yo, I told my son, I said, this was the tallest nigga I ever seen get out the smallest car in my life.
He can hit the clutch, the brake, and the gas at the same time.
Yeah, because he had a size 15 foot shit, yo. And it was just like, me and my brother and everybody, we would park there and just look, there go Chuck, there go Chuck. Wait for him to get out.
Hey, man.
That nigga would.
Hey, that shit just happened to me. Like that was like, when you hit me up for the podcast, I was in S13, which it's not like small, but I got a stock wheel in it. Like all my cars, I have that removable wheel, like the Cappuccino, for example. It ain't no way in the fucking world, I'm getting out of that bitch with a, the Cappuccino is weird because it's small, but it like fits you, like kind of sit back in like a capsule. The FD, man, dude, I don't know how many the center consoles I broke. Put my weight on it.
Fucking putting that meat on them.
Yeah, I know not to touch it no more, but the customer's car, man, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like if they ain't got to remove a steering wheel on the FD, man, like that shit's a I know for you, Alan, we make it happen. But the FD,
make it happen. But I'm just glad it ain't a sunroof car because they even.
Oh yeah.
Because you take away about an inch of roof height.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I gotta fucking put my hand on the door sill and fucking push out, or it's like, and the Japanese looking at me like, what the fuck's he doing? I'm like, dude, I'm 5'11".
Yeah, me too. I'm 5'11". So in this car, we put a handhold on the cage.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I do. Hold this door sill.
You gotta scoot out.
Eject out that bitch.
Dude, they be looking at me as fun. They be looking at All Americans funny as shit over here when he see us getting out of the car. Like the R33 and the Z. The Z is good. You can hop in and out of the Z. R33 is better for R33 and 34 is better for Americans. 32 is a little small, man. The seat don't go back that far, but it's like the MR2, man, MRS. When I get out of that shit, man, people just be like, "How the fuck are you in that car, dude?" Like it's like because Alan, your fucking head when you came up here,
I look like Donkey Kong when I drove.
His head was outside the goddamn. His head was outside the car, so the car roll over. So you gotta go like this and shit. You gotta scoot down and shit before the shit rolls over. So, but man, it's like we just love him, man.
So